I've got all of these units across all of here, about 70 units. So I'm just inspecting unit 1 to 6. Owners basically told me that there's nothing really wrong with it. There's soffit repair and uneave repair under there. But I'm just inspecting all the gutters. They're all pretty full. They have pretty crappy leaf guard on them. As you can see, it's the old mesh, just glued on. It does alright. It's not doing too bad. I don't know why roofers use mesh for the gutters. You should just get them maintained and cleaned out, honestly. Because look at this. It's building up here anyway. And this is very old. It's probably a bad example. But I've seen so many times where it just sits on the top of the gutter, or little things get stuck in them, like this little leaf. It's stuck in it like that. Hundreds of little pin needle leaves. And just people pay thousands for this and it does nothing. These gutters are okay. Pretty full. Pretty old lead work, but you know, it's not too bad. I don't see any serious cracks or anything like that. I mean, they've glued the silicone that and they've silicone that as well. I mean, it's not the best, but I haven't got any thing on the report about it leaking, so it's been leaking. Take a look at it. Same with this. It's doing pretty well considering how old it is. And water, you can see how the water works. It runs down here and it's hit that and it's gone that. So if you're going to find a weak point in this, it'd be here. That's where all the water is. I mean, it's pooling here a little bit. Not too bad, it escapes here more. I mean, no major holes. You could silicone that just to while you're on the job. Like these are all my units, so I just take care of them. Like the silicone stuff like that doesn't bother me. These are the big problems on these jobs. It's hard to flash. This is got a bit of dirt build up in there. If I just peel this back, just have a look under there. I mean, look at the cable. This is why you don't do this. Why I don't do it like this anymore. Look at the cables cracking out here. Even when I pushed that down, it wasn't me. You can see it's pretty bad. They've got this actually running. Actually, what have they gone here? Is that even running under the tile? They've got one flashing running over and one under. I can see. I mean, it's been like this for years. Fibro's broken away. I mean, you'd really want to fix this for longevity. And have a look, but the major, I mean, look, it's been siliconed over the years. Some of the roof has been up here before. I mean, look at that. So silicon, more silicon, it has more. It looks like it's split in every level, as it does. Lead does that. It looks like they've siliconed at every single level. I mean, it must have worked, but cables, you know, pretty normal for its age. Bit of cracking. We're not looking to do complete re-roofs. They don't want to spend, you know, you can do the guessing, look how many units there are. Just trying to fix up little things like this, make sure they've got weep holes in a roof. These got weep holes, bit of cracking, it's all just minor. This is the stuff I'm looking for. That's not good. That's a lot of silicone in there. See, it's building up all here. Silicone in the water course. Yeah, I want to replace that. At least get a flashing suitable for it. I mean, you don't have to, if this is a little sky dome, so like a natural little skylight, you probably can't see in there obviously, but usually, I mean, look at this one, tile here. Look, there's another one here. I'll just take out this while we're on the record. Same thing I'm seeing here. They pointed this one. To me, that's surprising that I haven't got anything about this leaking. My only major leak is one over there. But even here, it's pretty bad pointing that. Whoever's fixed, you can tell this has been fixed. Look at the old, look at the new, and new. It's pretty bad. I mean, if it's not leaking, we're not going to make them spend money to do it, but there's whoever they had on here before me, pretty ridiculous. I've got a birdie up here. Skylights, oh, it's incredibly close to the top ridge. What's he done here? Oh wow. Oh, I can get my hand in there. So close to the top ridge. I'm surprised there's not more leaked than there. I've been told. The major work is the gutters. They want all this gutter cut off. All of it cleaned. I mean, you've got some here. And look, there's been some here that's repointed here as well. Nicely done. Bit of leaf filled up at the back of this old skylight. I don't want to get too close to the edge. I want to just sit myself behind this stink pipe. This one's new. This gutter guard is new and has been screwed in. It's very strange. I mean, you see the units across, they have no gutter guard. They have no gutter guard over there. Neither does that one, neither does that one. That one does. You see my finger over there. And it looks like it's new as well. Crap here as well. So you'd have to... This looks pretty recent. I wouldn't want to rip this out. I'd probably just unscrew a couple at the end, maybe a couple in the middle, maybe a couple on that end, lift it up, and then I can blow all the excess stuff out. And then, because I mean, it is very tree around here. Contradicting myself there. So we've got another broken tile under the hip here. It definitely needs to be changed. Silicon tiles. Roofers do it too much. If you're going to get a roofer and he says he's going to silicon your tiles, tell him to bugger off. Just tell him to change it. It's not that difficult. Go to a recycler that needs it. They'll have them. What is this? Paint. That's our crappy gable again. I mean, this, look at this. I didn't notice this before. Look at the bogness. Look, there's not... Wow. Wow. And like, just a bit of... No, it's not much, but like... I kind of like to go up like that with my gables. Bit of symmetry. I know a lot of boys do it on the angle, like that. But I don't know, I just like it lining up like that. I mean, you see, you've got that one cut on a straight. I'll put it back in. That's done nicely down there. I mean, I can see he didn't go all the way because it's all brick. But, I mean, wouldn't it look much better? Just a simple thing. I'm the only one that's going to see it, but it's just a roofing thing, I guess. Just have a look for any more broken tiles or anything like that.